And now, ladies and gentlemen, ACME This Week brings you the ACME News with your news anchor, Travis Oates.
Our top story tonight. The New York Times reported on Thursday that John McCain was in bed with lobbyists, literally. The accusation was, during McCain's 2000 bid for the presidency, McCain had an inappropriate relationship with telecommunications lobbyist Vicky Itzin. McCain flatly denied the accusations, and many called into question the motives of the New York Times, saying that they were trying to sabotage the Republicans' chances in the upcoming election. In an unrelated story, the New York Times also reported that Barack Obama has rainbows coming out of his ass. Completely neutral. In the latest news, a Southwest Florida church issued a challenge for its married members: have sex every day for a month. Head pastor Paul Worth, that's his real picture, issued the 30-day sex challenge. It is. Issued the 30-day sex challenge to take on high divorce rates. The church also has just recently started a program to send its message abroad, leading to an inadvertent melding of messages. Those of you who didn't get it, we'll have it explained to you on the way. And since we're speaking religion, let's check in once again with a report from heaven. The creator of all things, God. God, are you there?
I'm here, Travis Oates.
Welcome to ACME, God.
Oh, that's right. Good old ACME Comedy Theater. With so much funny in the title, there's little left for the stage.
Okay, why don't we just get to your report, God?
My top story: ever since winning the Best Picture Oscar, the DVD sales of Sweeney Todd have set seemingly unbreakable records.
God, sorry
Yes?
again. There's no way that Sweeney Todd won Best Picture, God. It's not even nominated.
Going to win? What do you mean? What month is it where you are, Travis Oates?
It's February 2008. The Oscars haven't happened yet.
Oh. So the collective rant from the red carpet by the Coen brothers, P.T. Anderson, and the other directors about the Jews running Hollywood hasn't happened yet.
No, and I think Tony Gilroy, who directed Michael Clayton, is actually Jewish.
Not after his rant, he's not.
Okay.
So, not yet Oscar time. Ah, yes. The new installment of Knight Rider rode into some high ratings with catastrophic consequences.
Okay, I'm not sure what that means, actually.
David Hasselhoff blowing up NBC.
What? When did that happen? Blowing up NBC?
He was bitter about not being the star of the show and drunk wielding a cheeseburger that was actually a well-disguised bomb. None of that sounds familiar to you?
No, because it hasn't happened.
The exact date where you are, Travis Oates.
NBC gets blown up, that wasn't your first story?
The exact date.
February 23rd.
In February 23rd. The film Jumper still jumped to the top of the box office. Barack continued to win delegates, and the joke about President Bush's presidential library fell miserably flat and died like a bleeding dog.
I haven't told that joke yet, God.
Okay, my advice, maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah, okay.
And one more thing, Travis Oates. I heard your prayer, and I am looking into creating a calorie-free chocolate cake.
Okay. Thank you, God.
I'll just put that whole war in the Middle East thing on the back burner.
I'd appreciate it. Thank you, God. God, everybody. Thank you, God. In political news, the Southern Methodist University will be home to George W. Bush's presidential library, according to an official announcement this Friday. The project, expected to cost more than $200 million, will be the first presidential library set on a religiously based location. In related news, Dick Cheney's vice presidential library will be in an undisclosed location and will cost most of our civil liberties. All right, you're right. And now, with a look at our current political climate, we present ACME's Point Counterpoint with our special guest, Tracy Castillo from the New York Times, who has no chair, and from the conservative New York Post, Dan Foster. Thank you, Dan, for joining us.
Hello, Travis.
Hi, how you doing? Tonight's topic, the presidential race. Who will be the next president of the United States? We'll start with Tracy.
Thanks, Travis. Well, America wants a hero. They want someone that they can look up to, someone that will make them believe in American politics again, and someone that will make them believe in the American way. And without question, there's only one person that can do that, and that's Barack Obama.
Okay. All right. Well said, Dan.
I agree.
What?
I agree. Obama, all the way.
Okay. You see, it's just you're from the conservative New York Post.
Yes, yes, I am.
Okay. Tracy, what do you think is Obama's most outstanding quality?
Well, I can't speak for everyone, but for me, I'd have to say that every time I see him, I want to kiss him straight on the mouth.
Okay. Dan?
Again, I would agree.
You agree?
Yes, I do.
You want to kiss Obama straight on the mouth?
Very much so.
Okay. That's odd. Maybe you guys are getting the whole point of counterpoint thing, because right now all you're doing is point.
Oh, okay. I also think he has a nice tush.
Very nice.
Okay. Dan, didn't you once write in an article that you felt that the Ten Commandments should override the Constitution of the United States?
Yes, I did.
Okay, Tracy, what do you think about that?
Sounds reasonable.
Really? The New York Times will go on record saying the United States should become a theocracy.
Sure.
Sure! Okay, great. Guys, we're supposed to not agree. You're supposed to have a different point of view. Dan, midget tossing, good or bad?
I could throw a midget.
You know, I bet you can't throw one farther than I can.
Son of a bitch. Just, if you could just disagree with anything. Anything.
Well, you know, I think it's really annoying how you keep trying to get us to fight.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say it's more bossy.
No, Dan, clearly he's an annoying, sad man.
Well, first of all, he's not an annoying, sad man. He's very happy. Secondly, he's bossy. He's controlling. Can't you see that?
Well, I can't see past the annoyance.
I'm glad you could find something that you disagree with. Dan Foster and Tracy Castillo, everybody. Stop doing that segment. It never goes well for me. In world news, New Zealand's top record. Well, you're listening to it now. That's right. The #1 record in New Zealand is a song only audible to dogs. This is real. The single's called A Very Silent Night and has been have both an instrumental and a vocal version on it, they tell us. It's priced at $4.99. Reports have surfaced that if you play the record backward, this is what you hear.
Meow 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 meow.
We didn't get the recording, did we?
Nope.
That's you just singing it into the microphone, isn't it?
That was the 6 cents over our budget that we couldn't do.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Dan Kane, everybody, singing meow 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 meow. Nice to let me know that before we go live. In other world news, if you think that buying a song that you can't hear for $5 is wasteful, well, wait till you hear this one. A businessman named Saeed Abdul Ghaffur Karori bought a vanity plate with the #1 on it for $14.3 million. The #1 license plate will replace Saeed's current vanity license plate. And now with a commentary on tomorrow's Oscars, ACME This Week correspondent Jason Boggs. Yeah, awesome! That's cool! How you doing, Jason?
Well, you know, I'm pretty awesome.
Anything Dan can sing for you?
Yeah, I like that meow, 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 meow.
Okay, sure, we'll do that later.
This bit's great. Okay. And now with my commentary. Listen, everybody, thanks for coming. Everything's awesome. We all know that I'm a genius, okay? So allow me to share with you my knowledge so you all can be smart as me, even if it's only for the brief time that I'm talking. Please enjoy my most recent explication. Why is Daniel Day-Lewis so captivating? We can all agree that Daniel Day-Lewis Academy Award nominee for There Will Be Blood is pretty cool. However, it is the lesser known facts that make him a real person, ergo captivating.
I can hardly wait.
You bet. First, let's start with the obvious. He's an award-winning actor. That's really hard work. Second, he looks good in a top hat and a mustache. Difficult look to pull off. He likes ice cream sundaes with cherries on top.
Sure.
Baby donkeys make him smile. He likes to cuddle. Sweets. Eagles are inspirational to him. Dare follow your dreams. Fonzie's one of his heroes. He thinks burritos are delicious. They are. He takes fashion risks. This one's called Gay Fisherman. Slayer is his favorite band. Slayer's my favorite band too, Travis. He dislikes clowns as much as you do. And Mandy by Barry Manilow makes him cry. He also invented the spork. And peekaboo is his favorite game. I see you, Daniel Day-Lewis. And lastly, he's modest. Please don't look at my wiener. So tomorrow, when you're watching the Academy Awards hosted by Jon Stewart, remember, if Daniel Day-Lewis doesn't win for Best Actor, it's because you didn't believe enough in him. And that means that he's going to come to your house dressed like Bill the Butcher Cutting and murder you in your sleep. My name's Jason Boggs, and I'm fucking smarter than you.
All right, thank you, Jason. Finally, Japanese astronaut Takao Doi will put on special boxer shorts and wear gym wear during an upcoming space mission to see if the newly developed high-tech clothing will give high levels of deodorant, antiseptic, and anti-static effects in space. Takao will try them on inside the Japanese space lab Kibo, where he cannot take a bath or a shower during the 2-week mission. Concurrently, astronaut Miko Tanaka will be testing high-tech nose plugs to see if they can stop him from smelling a Japanese man who has not showered or changed his underwear for 2 weeks. I'm Travis Oates. That's all the news that's fit to make fun of this week. Good night, everybody.